Alright, I'm back. This is gonna be it. There we go. Got it. Getting fairly flat. And it's thinning out pretty good. Woo! There we go. All right. I might end up not being able to get rid of all of that. Which is not a terrible thing though. I kind of like stuff like that sometimes on my points. Sometimes a well-placed concrete pocket can actually look pretty cool. I'm just turning my edge a little bit, start cleaning off on this side, and at the same time getting more into shape. So this is an interesting little spot that it's either gonna do what I want it to do. So I've got this high spot in here. See that? Right in there. Now I've got a little bit of a low spot right in here, and something that resembles a platform over on this side. So I'm going to try and shoot a flake and get some of this whilst not stalling out on me. Now check this out. Okay, well it fell apart, but look at that. Part of the flake broke off over here, but that's not a big deal. I'll get that pretty quick. Got it. Alright, let's take a flake off down here. It's going to be a short little one. Another shorty. One more shorty. We need to clean up all this in here real quick. This side this edge just flakes real weird. It's like it just doesn't want to really flake through there. It almost flakes like basalt or something in this area. It's super strange. If you've ever worked basalt, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, it flakes but it doesn't flake. Well, it also depends on what type of basalt, I guess. Fuck. I didn't give that one enough gasoline to run through that. See if I can get it from this side. Got it. Very nice. See, it's got this bullshit. See that dark gray stuff right in there? I don't know what the hell that is, but it doesn't want to run a flake, that's for sure. Whew, that was a horrible noise. I'm gonna try and get some decent flakes into this stuff, but it's not looking like it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a very interesting looking point. Alright, we're still way too thick, but I've got shitloads of, a lot of width. So that's fine. That did a lot of good. I'm getting... I should try and show that, but it's like one of those things that I can do that I don't know how I do it, but I can get some really broad hammerstone looking flakes with the punch. Like I can do it when I want to do it, but I don't know how I do it, so I don't know how to explain what I'm doing. Woo! There we go. I take too many chances with this stuff sometimes. That's why I break so many points. Oh, that failed. I don't really mind breaking points though. Every time I've broken something, I've learned something. So I mean, sometimes it bothers me when I break something that is kind of irreplaceable, because it's hard to find rock, or the piece of rock is really good quality and that sort of thing, but for the most part, it don't bother me much. Sometimes I'll sit here and nap stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna break it. I shouldn't do this. I'm like, I'm gonna try anyway. And then I break it. I'm like, yep. That's what happens. Alright, I need to set up a nice platform over here, because I need to get rid of this crud. I'll shoot a flake in at an angle along this ridge into this area here, so put a little bit of pressure on there. I should probably do that. And then I made the platform too stout, but it still worked. And see, that flake was, oh, that's a broad flake. Looks like those, like the Western Clovis flakes. I mean, I can easily make one of those flakes run all the way to the other edge, and then have this like clam scallop looking flake with the punch. I'm pretty sure the Western Clovises were hammerstone. I'm pretty sure anyway. Flint Napping Tips made a really nice one of those. Actually, I think he made a few of those, but I'm pretty sure he's got a video of it. And I'm pretty sure he did that with hammerstone. Or maybe he... I can't even remember now. Anyway. Alright, we need to flake down this back end again now. And this is now getting to the point where I really need to start focusing, because I'm getting pretty thin now. And I'm also a little bit on the cattywampus side of things. Because of all this in here, it makes the thing look all crook, but it's alright. That was a nice little flake. Wow, I loved it. That did exactly what I told it to do. I guess I'm not going to lose too much length. And this is now a naughty flake to take. So lighten in the process, but if I can support it proper, it should be fine. And as long as my platforms aren't too stout, I should be able to punch right through them before the shock travels up the blade. Ooh, that was a bit much. Still got it though. That was pretty shocky. I'm actually quite surprised the tip did not go flying across the room. Recently my hammerstone work is getting a little bit better. So recently I've been getting into a little fun habit. When I take a nice hammerstone flake, is to gap it, and if I get it just right, you can hear the flake go. I think it's funny. It's kind of cool. So now I try and do that all the time. So I don't do a lot of direct percussion with antler. Well, a lot. I mean, like, I don't really do any direct percussion with antler. It's either a hammerstone or a hammerstone, because I don't really have any antler to do that with. And I've been thinking about getting some moose antler billets, and then when I actually looked at the prices for the things, I decided that it's gonna stay in I'm thinking about doing a state for now. So I'll just keep thinking about doing it, because I couldn't believe how expensive that stuff is. I'm paying $50 for a bloody dog chew. Absolutely not. And then the problem is, they're not right for what I want sometimes, or they're not super dense. I know I can buy a whole one, but spending 150, 200 bucks on a whole moose outfit, it's kind of not in the cards right now. Alright, now this is gonna be got it. We're getting there. It's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad at all. Straighten this base out just a little bit. I really need to think about punching the notches in pretty soon, because I am getting way thin for the risk factor of punching the notches in. So actually I might do that real quick first now. We'll take a couple of flakes off here, and then just get this edge nice on this side so I can make some nice ears. All right. All right, let's punch these in. All right. Oh, where's my punch? There she blows. Actually, I might stop this video and then punch it on the next one. So hang on, be right back.